In this video, I'm going to be showing you the new area of the game, as well as some other features that I've been working on, as well as just the general progress of the game. Hope you guys enjoy. What is up, guys? Ash from 1390 Studios back again with sorry about the late delay. For the second area of the game, unlike the first area, which is more isolated, claustrophobic, and more intimate, the second area of the game, which is set in a mine area, is more expansive. This is the main area that the game is going to be set in. Wider corridors, more places to hide, as well as more puzzle opportunities. This design laid out as this is being the main hub, was designed for early on once I decided to make the game more than just the first level. I felt that the second level should be more expansive, as well as being the main section. In terms of gameplay, this section, or the second part of the game, would have 5 main puzzles as well as a couple side puzzles. In this particular area there is 3 puzzles. The other 2 areas of the game, which is the barn and the mining headquarters, they both have 1 individual puzzle, and so on and so on. The reason why I felt it was necessary to make the second area bigger is generally because the first area you kind of want to get the player to understand the mechanics and get them to adjust to like the game and the story and all that, while the second area should be where they actually playing it. So I realized that the second area had to be a lot bigger. It also, even though the layout, I'm gonna show, if you're looking at the layout, the actual main section and the pathway of the player is broken up into many sub categories. You got the first section, which is after the cabin, as well as the first puzzle. This is to act as a nice safety net after the intro of the first level. Then you have this second middle area with the barn. In my head, I break the game up into 2 parts in this middle section. There's the first part with the barn and getting the power activated. Then you have the second part with the more interior of the mines. These are the 2 parts of the game, and then of this section. This leads into the final area of the game, which I'll speak more about in the future. But for now, as I said before, this leads to the back to the cabin to finish up the game. Now, as I might have mentioned in my earlier videos, I'm pretty sure I did, this game has its deadline of the 31st of October. Yeah, there's no way in hell that's going to happen. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to push out the game further, especially because I'm completely not done. Let's put a kind of like a basic roadmap. First, I want a basic prototype of the game from beginning to end, with the puzzles and all ready to go. So a person could play, in theory, play one end to the other without the intro or ending, and technically complete it. This is just to get a better idea of the game flow, iron the kinks, see what you guys think, get a couple of people to playtest, and go from there. Then you got the second part, which I call like the more refinement phase. This is when I'm actually going to start making the art assets look good. As you can tell, the art is very basic at this moment, and that's also where I'm going to be finalizing the story. I have a story in my head as well as characters, but I think I'm going to reshape characters to very different personalities, as well as a lot more information. I don't know, maybe I probably won't reveal any of that on the devlog, just keep it as what currently has happened. Who knows, maybe one day I'll make a Patreon and put all that information in, or make like an art book or something like that, if you guys are interested. Probably not now, maybe when I'm 100 subscribers, we'll talk about Patreon or something like that. Get some people to paid, especially for like the music, which is also another thing that I will be working on in the second part, music and sound effects, as well as just making sure everything looks more refined. Once it gets to that stage where it looks good, it sounds good, all that type of thing, we'll be in the final kind of stage where I'll be doing bug fixes, cleaning off the mess, putting in more general fixes that are going to support the game in the future, and then making final decision like, am I going to sell it, or if I'm going to keep it as a free project for people to see. I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking more than leaning towards maybe putting out free, but it's a part ahead and maybe said give it a chance, go on Steam. But if I'm gonna put it on Steam, then I gotta make people pay for it, just because I need to get some investment back, which is instead of getting paying Steam $100, I get $1 back or something like that. I'm more ranting at this point in time. I'll make more decisions later. I don't know, maybe by that point I have a Patreon and then get people to do or I release it for free and then make like extended edition. I don't know where now. That's more theoretical stuff. That's more for like months away at this point. First area is done. The second area I am working on still. I've nearly done with the first puzzle of this area. It's supposed to be a little palette cleansing type puzzle, which you guys will see next week, as well as an update on the next area, the barn. From there, I'm going to be working on the main puzzle of this area, as well as finalizing the basic layout of, I guess I would call it the mine entrance, I guess would be the best term for it. Then working the final area. The final area I kind of already have written down, but the area from this section is still on neither works. But yeah. So that's the end of the video. What do you think? Are you liking the layout? Do you think it's too big? Is there anything that I should refine? Should I make it a bit more skinnier? Do you think I should add more tunnels? Anything, any criticism that you have for the game, please tell me down below in the comment section. I always do read your comments, and I do think they're interesting. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to try and stream some more. I know I haven't been doing it. I got to get more consistent. But now that I'm settling in, that definitely should happen more. Also, game reviews. This Silent Hill is going to happen at some point. But it's like my biggest video area. I'm going to put a lot of detail and thought into it. It's going to be a very big progression for my YouTube channel. I'm hoping you guys enjoy it, but we'll see. But you guys remember to hit that like button, subscribe, make sure you hit the bell notification, keep watching this content, and I'll see you guys next time. Catch ya!